Welcome everyone to ELEX. Today we are checking this out for the very first time. I just recently finished my playthrough of Ash and Steel, and a lot of people were recommending to check out ELEX. A lot of people have also recommended Risen, and I did do a first part for Gothic, the classic version of the game. So with all that said, I ran a poll and everyone voted to check out ELEX first, so that is exactly what we are going to do over our next few streams. So with all that said, we're going to hit new game here, get this started, and see what this is actually all about. I'm going in completely blind. I haven't looked up any guides or any skill trees or anything at all other than it looked cool and I was down to play it, so let's get to that. We're going to go ahead and go with normal. Per usual.
Magalan, home to a civilization of millions. Until the comet hit. Earthquakes shattered its cities. Firestorms swept the planet. And as Magalan fell into darkness, the survivors faced a world that was unrecognizable. Fighting amongst the ruins of the old world, new factions arose. The Berserkers, the Clerics, the Outlaws, each with their own vision of the future. But it wasn't only the struggle for scarce old world resources that drove them, for the comet had brought something new. ELEX, an element unknown to Magalan. It could fuel technology, change the evolution of life, open new abilities to those with the will to control it. For the clerics, it drove new technological innovation. For the outlaws, drugs to free their minds. To berserkers, it gave the power of magic. Seduced by ELEX's power, some began to consume it. Addicted, overwhelmed, most degenerated into vicious, mindless mutants. But there were some who could control their addiction. To them, at the cost of their emotions, ELEX offered strength, focus, and stamina. These people called themselves the Albs. Seemingly unstoppable, the Albs have waged war on all who will stand between them and their need to obtain ELEX. Advancing from the frozen wastes of Zakor and their fortress Ice Palace, the Albs threaten the future of all the factions on Magalan. Now, as Alb forces prepare their final assault, Jax, renowned Alb commander, is sent on a solo mission. One Alb, selected to change the fate of Magalan.
Going down.
Jax, you failed your mission. You know our directive. There can be only one consequence for failure.
All right. So here we are. We just got shot, looted, and robbed by everything. And I saw it kind of connecting that we were going to be Alb, I think his name was. Or was it something else? Or was that the faction? I don't know. I'm going into this. We're going to be learning a lot about the world, exploring, seeing what exactly is here, and hopefully
I should be
getting a good
dead.
feel for everything.
I better move before they come back to finish the job.
And see if I
better find a weapon.
Bunch of items to pick up. I don't know why I never checked this out when it initially came out. I know there is a second one, which some people were saying was okay. Not as good as the first. But I guess we'll see once we, dive some more into this one. Just picking up as many items as I can in the meantime. To hopefully get us a good start. Keeps doing a lot of
Must have been
rolls.
here for days. The ELEX is gone from my system. I feel weak. Think.
Like that.
Think, Jax. My weapons, my armor. Did Calyx take them? No. No. If Calyx had seen I was still alive,
Jax.
he would have
That's what it
finished
is.
the job. It was someone else. This is Idan. Enemy territory. If Calyx returns, or if the Berserkers find me, I'll be dead for sure.
Okay, so we have what, a branch so far, and then I'm assuming that's like a healing potion. Oh, there's tab. Right. Oh, we can take a little quick look here. Combat, survival, crafting, personality, berserker, outlaw, cleric. Got other weapons, so we've got an iron bar. Armor.
Old world ruins. Maybe I could find something useful in there.
It's like anytime I press... Oh, that's what it is.
My skill.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that.
Like one of the free people. There must be a scrap of ELEX left in my body.
Quick attacks and heavy attacks for combos. Is this the new Ark Survival with Vin Diesel? You know, you could show me this and tell me it is, and honestly, I would almost believe it. Almost.
U3, one of my crony units. It looks like it took a lot of damage in the crash. That's unsalvageable. I'm wondering where crony U4 is. If it's still active, then I might find it here in a den. Finding that drone would be helpful.
Okay, so we have to find a drone. The controls so far are interesting. I know it's going to take some time to get used to that too. Not as interesting as Gothic Classic, at least. Which I would say is a good thing so far. Although I was kind of surprised with how good the controls for Gothic Classic felt when I checked it out the other day, despite being a little bit of strange feeling for the first time, but not bad. Let's see what else we have in here. I keep double...
Rotting technology from the old world. That's all that's here. I'd better move on.
Technology from the old world. So I know this kind of like blends the Oh my god. Is there a way to turn that off? It's like too easy to roll. Because all I'm doing is like pressing A and D to turn some pick locks. Maybe I just use the mouse instead. Some regular rats here. Can I get food from them? Nice, nice. I take out this one too. By the way, good morning, hello, good evening, chat. A lot of you were recommending this during the of Ash and Steel playthrough, so I figured we don't really have much else out at the moment. Might as well check out the first ELEX and then go from there. I'm not sure if I'll do a like full playthrough just yet, but for the next like few days, we're at least just gonna dive into it and go from there. For the first time, because of so many people were recommending it. I've heard nothing but good things though. Okay, and now I'm stuck in the chair. Chris, thank you for the super chat there. Holy. A crazy way to start here, but thank you very much. For real. That's crazy. I don't know what else to say. The beef I had with this game, while the exploration feeling was great, the loot was mostly all the time garbage. Well, I guess we'll see. Chapter 1, the hunt begins.
I'm here in enemy territory. What was Calyx doing here so far from Zakor?
If I want answers, I need to find him. And for that, I'll need weapons and equipment.
Yes, we will. You know who he kind of makes me think of? He kind of reminds me of Cole from Infamous. I mean, this game came out... for some reason, I keep thinking that this one came out in like 2009, around that time frame. But I think this actually came out in 8 years ago, which is like 2017 or 2018. Down we go. That Piranha Bytes can't make a third one. Yeah, I hate that.
Evacuation sequence initiated. Remain calm and proceed to the indicated exits immediately. Follow all instructions from service personnel. Thank you for your visit to the observatory.
The class system in this game is actually one of the best I've ever seen. I'm looking forward to that. Like, there's a lot of things people are saying that it was one of their favorites.
The guy that took my armor must have dropped it. Now, all I need to do is find a way out, cross kilometers of enemy territory, find out why my brother tried to kill me. What could go wrong?
Up and away. Okay. Back to the Piranha Bytes thing. I hate that personally I missed out on a lot of their games while they are still around. And also I hate that it became pretty much what it is today, where they were shut down, you know, or they were, I think they were closed out or something. And it was quite recent too. Like, yeah, I'm noticing the audio for this is a little off, so I'm gonna try to balance it a bit better. It's like certain sections of the game are quiet and then other parts are loud. Hey, we got a bow. We got a bow. I'm gonna remove that, put the bow there. the healing items. I'll modify the settings in a second here. Okay, there they are. We have 7 healing potions. Small mana potion. Small mental energy reserve. A bunch of food here. Oh boy. Oh, whoops. I ate it. I was trying to get rid of the exclamation points, but I see it there. Save there. Let me check audio here. All right, I'm gonna bump this one up because I'm noticing everything else just gets way louder. See if this makes it any easier. Yeah, that should be better. Even a little too much. A bump effects down by 1. All right, that should be good. Need like a torch or something. I can't see anything in here. I feel like Ashen Steel has kind of broken me a little bit because I keep left clicking to try to take out my weapon every time, and I keep forgetting that I have to press the keybind to take it out. Luckily, we've got a lot of stuff here in these lockers. Keep accidentally rolling still. Another great game is Arcania: The Complete Tale. I feel like I've heard of that one as well. I personally, the way people are making it seem,
the land of the berserkers. If they recognize me, they could finish Calix's job for him.
I really want to check out Risen at some point. Because to me, it sounds like and looks like a lot of games I definitely would have played during that time that I missed out on. So at some point, I'll probably check it out. I just don't know if I will on stream.
Come on, get up. If you're gonna make a habit of attacking people without warning, you should get better at it. I heard you before you even left the ruins.
Someone tried to kill me. They stole my armor and my equipment. Then I find you here waiting to finish the job.
First you attack me, then you accuse me of being a thief and a murderer? If I wanted you dead, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Trust me. You need to apologize.
If you're not a thief, and I might trust you.
Prove you're not the thief, and I might trust you. Only facts matter, not words.
Huh. Trusting people quickly out here is as good a way to get killed as walking around without a decent weapon. Which means you just got very, very lucky. I can help you find a safe place and new equipment, if you stop trying to attack me.
Why would you help me?
That's my job. I look for people out here and help them reach Goliath. You'll be safe there.
Safe? You could be some kind of slaver. What is it you really want?
I want this war to be over. Until then, Goliath needs more people to survive, and people need a safe place to go. Well, a safer place than being out here on your own. But you're welcome to stay and risk being picked up by an Alb raiding party. Between them and the Rotboars, you won't live long. Say, you didn't see anyone else up there in the ruins, did you? You're the first person I found this trip, and it would save me a trip up there to check.
There's no one up there.
You can save yourself the effort. There's no one up there.
Well, then you got really lucky. An Alb Raider crashed a few days ago, and their scouts came through looking for it. Trust me, you don't want to run into a party of Albs. But, hey, enough talk. You need to decide what you're gonna do. I'm going back to Goliath, and you can come with me if you like. Safety, security, and you can find work to earn enough to buy equipment. If you want a chance to survive, it's the best offer you'll get. That's why I joined the Berserkers. Out here, drifting and hoping to stay alive. I knew it was only a matter of time before my luck ran out. I know joining a faction doesn't appeal to everyone, but it gave me purpose. And what have you got to lose right now? Nothing from what I can see.
I mean, what you say is logical.
What you say is logical.
Logical, right. Does that mean you're coming? Every choice you make adds up in this world.
Bold
The way you
increase.
speak to people will determine your course in life. Just take a look at yourself. No armor, no weapons, no companions. You've not exactly succeeded in life, have you? Well, all that changes today. Whatever you've done before, your life can start again. A new beginning. When the next Alb raiding party comes down from the north looking for ELEX, the people of Goliath will defend you. You won't see the inside of a converter with us to protect you. Instead, you'll get a chance to prove yourself. To join us.
Why do you want to help me?
Like I said, Goliath needs people. Warriors, cultivators, hunters, storekeepers. Whatever your skills, we can find a place for you.
You'll train me and give me equipment?
You'll train me and give me equipment?
If you stay, you'll have to earn your place. But be you cleric, outlaw, or alb, that's true everywhere. Sure, you'll get given orders and you'll have to follow the law, but it's not like you have things easy out here. Look, we can keep talking, but at some point, you gotta decide. So, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna stay here, or come with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna trust him for now.
Your actions and words seem to match. I will trust you. For now.
Yes, well, I'll
Garrus
take that as a
likes that.
compliment. You won't regret it. Combat, magic. If those interest you, then the Berserkers offer training to people who join their ranks. We'll make a warrior of you. We should get going. This is Rotboard territory. You won't last long if a pack of them turn up here. Follow me to Goliath, and you can earn the ELEX to buy armor and supplies. Trust me, you'll need them.
Okay.
I want to find the thief who took my armor.
Well, for anything stolen near here recently, I would start with Ray. He's an outlaw I found out here a few days ago. Very jumpy. Definitely looking for something.
Where do I find him?
Huh. I don't know. He disappeared off to the northeast. I'm guessing he went back to Tavar. But, hey, I wouldn't rush after him. He's probably sold your armor by now.
Of course. Alright, we can go.
I will come with you to Goliath. Lead the way.
Then follow me. And if we lose each other for any reason, you'll find Goliath to the east, at the foot of the mountain. Just look for the light from our mana shrine. You can see that from a good distance away. Oh, and the name's Duras. Pleased to meet you.
Just lead the way.
Very well.
Lead the way.
And keep up. Keep your eyes open. We're
Okay.
entering the hunting grounds of some of the local wildlife.
Here we go. Actions like sprinting, shift left click. Okay, attacking. Stamina. If you're out of stamina, you can't perform
And
these
neither
actions.
of us want to end up as Rotboar food.
Is there a photo mode at all? I don't know if there is. Let me actually check the settings. Keybinds. And is there a quick save? Yes, F5. Okay, good. Yeah, that's pretty cool so far. I know that it's one of those things that the thing I've learned with my time diving into like learning about Gothic games and their inspirations and all the Piranha Bytes different styles of games is that so many people hold different
Are you ready
ones
to go on?
for different reasons, whether they love one but hate the others. Like I've seen people saying, I don't like any of the original Gothic games, but they love ELEX, they love Risen, or vice versa, where they love the original Gothic games, the classic
We should
ones,
get moving.
but they don't like Risen and they don't like ELEX. It's one of those things where it makes me want to try, honestly, each of them to kind of get my own opinion and see what is the things that I do like of
Are you ready
each
to
of
go
these.
on?
Especially after playing of Ash and Steel,
Okay.
which was heavily
Watch your step.
inspired.
I've never come through this area
By a
once
lot of
without
the-
getting attacked.
So it makes me really, really curious to see how even most of these hold up to today. Because some of them are a few years old and some of them are like 20 years old.
If it's so dangerous, why do you come out here?
Magalan almost died when the comet hit. A living, breathing planet turned to ash and dust. But the Berserkers are using their magic to bring our world back to life. Just look around you. Edan is the greenest place on Magalan. They need more people. And they offer anyone who comes the same chance to start over. We should move on. One downside of all this plant life is that you can't see the rot boars coming.
Let's keep going.
All right, then follow me.
Lead the way, Durst.
We should get moving.
Yeah. I'm right behind you, buddy. Hold on, I'm just picking up some healing plants along the way, because I'm probably
Let's
gonna
go.
need them. Oh no. I run faster than him.
What are the ruins over there?
Remnants of the old world. A reminder that the past can be left behind.
Leveled up?
Can we find anything useful there?
Maybe. Maybe. A group of clerics came through this area a few days ago. A scouting party reconnoitering Goliath. Well, that was their plan. Instead, they ran into a group of rot boars. Got chased into those ruins and haven't come out.
Maybe they're alive. Haven't you checked?
Checked on the enemy? Yes. Well,
Hold
maybe you're right.
decreased. Ah.
We're all allies in the fight against the Alps. But those ruins are dangerous. The rot boars might still be there. Why haven't you joined a faction?
I just got here, brother. Why'd you join the Berserkers and not the Clerics?
Why did you choose to join the Berserkers and not the Clerics?
The clerics follow the god Kalan, who tells them technology will save us all. I don't believe in gods, and I don't think boxes of cables hold all the answers.
Maybe I should join the Outlaws.
They might call themselves the kings of the desert, but they're just hanging on to survival like the rest of us. And that survival comes at the cost of anyone around them, even their own kind.
Maybe I should join the Elves.
You don't join the Alps. You're born one, or they choose you. That means most people are taken, rejected, and killed horrifically. The survivors are turned into mindless addicts. They might once have been free people like you and me, but ELEX has turned them all into emotionless killing machines.
Oh,
Go to Zakor if you want, but all that will await you is misery and death.
okay. All right, so we got a lot of options here. I mean, hey, I know it's probably the basic choice, but I am leaning towards the Berserkers, but we haven't learned enough about the other ones. I don't know yet.
I have no interest in factions. I cannot decide whether to join a faction out here. Let's go on.
Well, we have a choice to make. You're short of equipment. We could see if the clerics have left any in the ruins.
You want us to go into the ruins?
That's up to you. But there's a risk to that. So maybe we should just head straight for Goliath. I better warn you that the creatures in there won't take prisoners. It would definitely be safer to bypass them for now. So, what do you think? Shall we risk entering the ruins?
I mean, if you are going with me, sure. Let's go to the ruins.
Let's go into the ruins.
A brave choice.
respects
Opportunities are
me.
there to be seized.
You just leveled up. Open your adjunctor with V to distribute all attribute points. All right, sir. Hold on now. Hold on. So we've got strength, constitution, dexterity, intelligence, and cunning. Depending on your faction, increasing intelligence permanently increases mana or PSI power and unlocks new abilities. Okay, so definitely going to put a few into cunning. Let's put 3 into cunning. Social skills and unlocks certain abilities for outlaws and increases their chem capacity. Improving dexterity increases range damage. Well, you know where I'm going. If you watched any of my other playthroughs, definitely going to do a little bit of archery. And then we have strength for melee damage and new items and abilities. All right, let's go 3 into dexterity. I'll go 2 strength. And then, you know what? Let's go 1 and 1. You know what? Get cunning up early. Boom. We'll do this. Have you finished playing of Ash and Steel, or are you taking a break and waiting for a patch? For right now, we finished the playthrough for the Ranger, Tristan.
Are you ready to go on?
I did roll credits and everything. There's some side quests I might go back and do after the patch, but I'm going to wait for quite a bit until I do a second playthrough for the game to get fully patched up, and then eventually do a night playthrough down the line.
We should get moving.
Let's see how this works. Oh! Oh, that's a great start. Jeez. Durus, help. Brother, help. Oh, there's a parry system. Okay. Whew. I see it. Definitely gonna take
Are you ready to go
a
on?
second to adapt to this.
Let's go.
Looks like someone used this land before. Maybe I could use it. This place will come in handy.
Grab everything we can over here. So I'm assuming it'll tell me. I know that there's food and stuff. So with that, I'm assuming the game's going to tell me when I'm hungry and when I'm thirsty and so on. Because we haven't had any status effect like that just yet. Rusty axe, nice. Gotta make sure I loot everything here, or everything that I can. Empty. Someone regrets choosing archery. You have active. Oh, it's a teleporter. You now return anytime to this place through the map on your. I need to see how they say that. Adjutor? There's a dead cleric here. 1 out of 5 cleric weapons. Okay, we can sleep here. Some propaganda, nice. Oh, you can also rest. Okay. So all the usual mechanics. Is this an open world game? As far as I know, I think so. I'm not sure if it's just one seamless open world or if there's multiple regions. Mission report. All right, I'm coming, Doris. Sorry, I'm making sure I grab everything while I'm on.
Let's go.
while we're out here. He's so antsy.
We should get moving.
I'm
These
right behind
ruins
you,
look
brother.
like they were some sort of machine shop in the old world.
You know about the old world?
Only what I've learned on my travels.
Ruins and wreckage. The old world is irrelevant.
Irrelevant? It's where we all came from. The Berserkers want to grow the world back to what it was. The other factions pick through its bones, hoping to find the technology it left us.
Great game. I hope you do ELEX 2 after for continuing the story. That's cool that it picks. So is it like pick up same character and everything? I know a lot of people have been recommending like Gothic 2 and even Gothic 3 with some mods and stuff. But the thing is, for me, I don't want to just jump right into them yet if I end up doing like a full playthrough for Gothic 1. Because I know that's a similar situation where it does have or continue the story like one after another. I haven't fully decided yet, but for right now, I am gonna still. I've only gotten 2 episodes of Gothic 1 recorded thus far, and I want to try to get at least like 1 or 2 more and kind of gauge how I'm feeling and how they're doing. All right.
Do you often find clerics in Edan?
All the
Play as
factions
Jax
come
as
here.
well.
For
Okay.
intel, for resources. We all take from each other. At least it's just raids from the clerics for now. There have been wars in the past. And it does seem like there are some clerics who want to repeat those mistakes and take us back into open warfare.
All right. I think we got everything here for right now. Unless if there's anything else. But yeah, I've definitely seen a lot of passion so far with my time here for all of these games. I've seen a lot of people saying there's certain ones they love and there's certain ones they hate or just don't like at all. I hate that I'm getting to them so late, personally, but hey, at least they're still available and able to be played. So I'll take that. I keep forgetting that we do have this backpack. Got some ELEX. Some cigarettes here. Man, there's so much loot everywhere. Chest. Okay, so we can't open that one up.
There was something hanging there.
Whoa. Some gold. Okay. Gonna be taking screenshots galore here. All right, here we go. Man, I need to be careful with that double tap. That's dangerous. Double tapping anything except for W makes you do like the craziest dodge. You got it? Nice. Yeah, I felt like there was something else here that I was missing. I felt like there was some more loot nearby. And there was a ladder back here too. On the roof, is there more? Oh. Like even higher than that. Should I go back up then? Try going back up. One thing for this game that I'm really interested in seeing too is like for the journal and so on, how much information are the quests going to actually provide here? Nice. Oh, powerful healing plant. Okay, so I'm learning always look up. And if you can get there, oof. Always go or look up and try to go up, because there's probably going to be something hidden. But I'm interested in seeing like how much information that they'll give us for certain quests. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of these places we'll revisit over time as we get new abilities and so on. I know there's a spot we'll probably hit where it might have more difficult enemies that we'll have to return to as we explore the world. Just typical gaming, like, tropes, you know? But should be fun. Got all the cleric weapons.
Here, I found these.
ELEX technology. It's forbidden to berserkers. Officially, you're supposed to hand it in when you arrive in Goliath. But that'll be your choice. Just don't go flashing those weapons around when we get back, okay? Some berserkers are really strict about the laws. Others are more lenient. You see, we leave the albs and clerics to rely on machines. In Edan, we use magic.
All right, let's go to Goliath.
Let's go on to Goliath.
Right. Follow me.
You say there were Alps in this area. How long ago was that?
The raider crashed a week ago. It's been quiet since then. Well, apart from the scouting party on the edge of the forest. It feels like something serious is brewing up there in Zakor. And that's bad news for us all.
Control leaf. Oh man, I keep pressing tab to lock onto the target. Got some raw meat.
Let's go. Look out!
Do we have a map of the area? Oh, we do. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let me take a look here. So... okay, so this is where we just looted. I think I crashed... I'm assuming I crash landed or something in this district and then was kicked down over here, and then that's when we went through here and we met him and then went over there, something like that. That's where Goliath is. Whoa, oh my god. I thought I was only gonna go to like right here. It goes way further. What the? What? It's still going? Oh god. Alright, we got a lot of land to cover, it sounds like.
We should get moving.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, buddy. I mean, hold on. Let me actually grab this real quick. It is pretty cool so far, though.
Let's go.
First hour, first impressions. I see some promise with this.
I'll help you.
Again, getting used to the world and the combat and the mechanics. Probably going to be the most fun part,
ready
but
to go on?
once I'm used to that, I'm excited to fully like see what's actually going on here.
Let's go.
Sam, thank you for the gift there. Appreciate it. And he is killing them all before I even get a chance to get them.
Are you ready to go on?
Yep, I'm coming. Oh wow, I feel like we're going. This is a long trip.
You should be able to make your way on alone from here. You can find supplies and get yourself back on your feet in Goliath. And then, the choice will be yours.
So I can just leave whenever I want.
You should try to get a better weapon and some armor before heading into the wastelands, but that's up to you. Have a look around our community. See what we can offer you.
What happens if you find an alb here?
They try and kill us, so we kill them. Except the Separatists, a group of Albs that has broken away from Zakor. Maybe they could be allies.
Okay. You should not trust these traitors. So we were an Alb, right? Like, that's the faction we were part of. And then we crash landed, and they're like, you failed your mission, and shot me.
You think the Separatists will help you fight the Albs?
Maybe these Separatists want to join the Free People. Maybe they're just another threat. But I'm sure that together, we can defeat the Albs. But for now, the Separatists are outnumbered, without friends and defiant. They're already finding life is hard out here if you haven't joined one of the factions. That makes them jumpy, so I'd be careful around them. They're suspicious of everyone. Well, we have reached Goliath, but this is only the start of your journey. Look for me once you've settled in. You'll find me up at Warlord Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath.
Okay, cool. Press L to mark your next mission. The L is our mission list. Survive. Contact. There's some Alb raiders in the area. They could be useful to me, or they could report me to Zakor. And look to get the equipment and information on Goliath or find the Albs. But if I find the Albs, I might have to fight them. Okay. What are we playing today? ELEX. Checking it out for the first time. Refuge of the Separatists. So there's companions that you can get too. Sweet. The Berserker Dura seems not to recognize me and wants to help people. I need assistance, and he could be a good support. There's also a drone. Oh, so those are the... Okay, I see. I thought this was a mission objective, but no, that's another teleporter. Goliath's right there. The blend between the sci-fi and the we'll equip this one. Right? I think it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't require anything extra. Oh, you can full on get like guns too. The item cannot be sold. Dexterity, you need 50 and strength 35. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never thought about that part. We did get some worker pants, so we'll equip that. Got some other items in here. All right, let's go in, go see what we have here. Yeah, it seems pretty cool so far, though.
All right, you can stop there.
Completed survival.
In the name of the Hooded Crows, and with the power invested in me by the warlords of Goliath, I hereby challenge you to state who you are and what you want. You should know that Goliath is eternally vigilant in its search for Albs.
Yeah, so what happens if they... Do I look like an Alb?
Do I look like an Alb?
Well, Albs are normally pasty white, But I've heard some of them are painting themselves to look normal just so they can come in here and cause trouble. All right. You can go in. But all weapons must remain sheathed. Start anything, and a paladin will turn you to ash faster than you can say, "I wish that Duras guy hadn't sent me here." Oh, and don't steal anything, or flash technology around. I don't expect any more or less from you.
Understood.
Good. Then I welcome you in the name of the Berserkers.
Thank you.
Who are the Hooded Crows?
We are the warrior clan of the Berserkers. Our warlord Ragnar, proven in battle, worthy defender of Goliath, leads us as we stand to defend our cause from all who would oppose it, from within or without. We stand as guardians for fairness and justice, equality and order. All who wish to join the Berserkers must answer to Ragnar.
Who is Ragnar?
How can you not have heard of him? Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is the highest warlord here in Goliath. Literally, he lives up there in the ruins from the old world.
Who is in charge here?
Weren't you listening? As long as Thorold, the great pilgrim and master of all magic, is away on retreat, Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows, is in charge. Warlord of warlords, mighty and just, he is an example to us all. I wouldn't go knocking on his door unless you're serious about joining us. But you might get lucky and see him in the lower quarter. He likes to keep an eye on things personally.
Right, got it.
That's why Duras sent you here? To be recruited? You better join us and not the outlaws if you want to live. Follow the laws, impress people, and Ragnar might see fit to let you become a berserker. Break the laws, and we'll break you.
Got it.
So, your leader Thorold is not in the city?
No. Master Thorold, the pilgrim, glorious, great, and wise, has gone into retreat. There he seeks answers. From there he will return to bring us victory. He will return as soon as his mission is successful. Until then, he has given Warlord Ragnar command of Goliath.
Okay, I've got it. It sounds like you're expecting trouble.
Outlaws, clerics, and now the Albs starting wars, and that's before we talk about mutants. Where have you been if you don't think there's trouble in the world? Don't worry, you'll be safe here. No Albs getting past me.
Is there somewhere I can stay in Goliath?
Sure about
Maybe
that, buddy?
down by the tavern or with the cultivators. Try the lower quarter. There's room there for honest men. Pay your way, or work for your stay, and you'll be welcome. We are the protectors of Magalan, and we welcome all free people here.
So, what can I do to earn my stay?
Can you handle a weapon?
Yes.
Then you'll find work. We're short of people since the attacks began.
This place doesn't sound too safe.
Where is? With the Albs looking to tear down this whole world.
You're short of people?
Everyone's lost people to the Albs. Workers, cultivators, warriors. They're all looking for more hands. You'll need to earn your place. But there are tasks for all hands. And the shards to pay for them.
You use shards as money?
What else are you going to use? Everyone uses ELEX as money. And don't start on with trying to barter your way with raptor shit. You'll need ELEX or decent old world scrap if you want to make a deal.
Okay. Getting a good feeling for the world here then. Go join the Berserkers. They're hippies. Hippies with magic. Maybe that's what I am. Maybe you know what? Hey, that doesn't sound too bad. Maybe that's what I'm trying to be here. I did see one thing. I mean, I need to learn more and stuff about the world. But one thing I did see was there was an image where you can kind of have. While I was looking up thumbnails and stuff, trying to put that together before scheduling the stream and stuff, I saw you can get some sort of like Ranger style sci-fi, and it looked a little magical too. It looked really cool. I love that type of combination where you have a bow, but then you can also do magic at the same time. Like when I did my Dragon's Dogma 2 playthrough, when you get the elven bow. Ah, it's so cool. Cultivator. But I guess, you know, we'll see. I'm not sure if it was from this one though, or if it was a screenshot from like the second game, because it might have been the second one. I do want to learn more about the clerics too, though, because they sound pretty cool. From the two things I've learned so far, I do like the berserkers at the moment, and then, I mean, like I said, the clerics will have to learn more.
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliath. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magellan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
Hey, well, you can see why this is a fantasy game, or well, has fantasy elements. I don't know if that actually applies in the real world. Anyways.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses. If you would like to see the work we do, you are welcome to visit us. Many incomers stay to become cultivators. We always have space for more people willing to dedicate themselves to Magellan. I hope you find your place here.
I'll catch up with you again later.
Pretty much spot on.
He's joined us, you know?
Alright, we've got a lot of... I'm looking for the named people here.
This bunch of slobs.
Worker.
Getting drunk. That's where he'll be.
Oran.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hardworking man. We offer shelter to all loyal Berserkers. You want something to drink?
Let's see what Tell Me does.
Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Calix, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Calix. Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he is gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many Berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Ah, thank you for the gifts there. What's the Ice Palace?
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword?
It's
You
just
don't
a
need
question.
ELEX weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? ELEX rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer, and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So, that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Edan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Edan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by ELEX. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the World Hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the outlaws. Or an ELEX edition like those Alps. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
Okay, I'll take a drink.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Do I have to pay for it? Oh, no. Oh, we have 310 Elexit. You never mind. You know what? Never mind.
I'm leaving.
Never mind. I'll hold on to my my money for now. All right. They kind of remind me a little bit of the free hunters so far. But it's an interesting blend because there is so much sci-fi here too. So that's going to be fun to get used to. I don't know why, but for some reason, I think prior to actually playing this here, I always thought that ELEX was more of a survival game than it was like an RPG with a storyline and stuff. But I guess I never just really saw, like, I remember when this came out and stuff, Carnage was doing a lot of playthroughs.
What?
Oh.
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
Help defector. I'm a nobody.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next
Lines
answer.
that I'm using.
Again,
Oh boy.
what exactly do you want here?
I'm looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Edan. There is more than enough work to go around. So if you want to be tolerated here, you must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
You're the boss.
You're the boss.
Yes, correct. The quicker you understand that, the better for you. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running, though all owe their allegiance to him, the Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat, to seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we must face the elves. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Albs to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angram, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angram if you want to know more.
Okay. I'm trying to learn as much as I can here. How long is the full game if we play it? So I checked, according to how long to beat, it's about that like 24 hours if you only do the main story. I think it's about 50 hours if you do main story and side content. And then it's about 80 hours if you do everything. Something along there. So I'm expecting if I do end up doing a full playthrough, it would be probably between that like 35 and 45 hour area. That would be my guess, which would take about a week or so. Which at the moment we've got the time. The only thing that's coming out that's really has me interested at the moment is next week. Tainted Grail is actually getting an expansion, which I brought up a lot during my playthrough of Ash and Steel, and it's honestly pretty good timing, so we might go back to that, or if we're really still diving into this, maybe we'll check that out after. It kind of all depends. But I'm looking forward to... my goal here is to do at least a few episodes, see how I'm feeling, see how they're doing, and then go from there. But now I'm enjoying it enough to continue, so...
How is your war against the Albs going?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there. And the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Albs that came with it. Since then, they have raided, rather than trying to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next. Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alb separatists to the north. They continue their love of ELEX machines, but they are fighting their own kind.
Okay. Where's Angram?
Where can I find Angram?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the Warrior Quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
Hey, I was just asking. Buy the mana. Okay.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Yeah, apparently there's a shop.
You can't simply buy a warlord's armor.
Across from the tavern.
You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator. So, make yourself useful in the city, and we can talk about better armor for you.
Okay, I can do that.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
Because I see what's going on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
I mean, yeah. Mission free as a bird.
Yes, it's apparent.
Don't we all, though?
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to be done. Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us,
okay,
then I will have a very special task for you. A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
Allies from... Jeez, we're getting so many.
You said something about a special job if I want to join you.
Correct. Then listen well. You must have sensed it out there. That things are changing. That something is happening. If we are going to survive and prosper, if we're to stand a chance against the Alps, I need to know what's going on there. That's where you come in. I need information about the other factions. Any information would be useful. But if you could bring me a report from the fort in Tavar, that would be very useful. So,
Okay.
be it the outlaws, a trip to the domed city in Abessa, or word from the clerics in Ignadon, I need information. Bring me a report from at least 2 cities.
Got it.
That's a lot to ask.
You know your way around the wastelands. You've
I'm
survived
sure we
out
can do
there.
it.
So you have the skills I need. Plus, you aren't one of us, so you can blend in better with the other people. So if you want to join us, get going. The journey will have dangers, but if you stick to the path, you should reach the other cities alive. So, what will it be? Will you prove yourself? Impress me.
I'll do
and you will earn
what
not
I
just
can.
ELEX,
We'll see.
but favor, promotion, honor. We don't trust the secrets of our magic to just anyone. If you want such rewards, you need to earn them.
Okay, cool. I think we're good for now with him. Have you played before? Nope, this is my first time. And yeah, I am definitely on an RPG kick at the moment. I am really fiending for, after finishing of Ash and Steel, I was like, man, I really want to play like another one. And unfortunately, there's not that many that drop like so often. So this was like really the closest like middle ground where it's not too old, I guess. But a lot of people were recommending too, so here we are. Some free stuff over here. Not suitable for consumption. It's pretty cool so far though. Like I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Which, by the way, if you are watching on YouTube as well, leaving likes there helps a ton. Now we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, which we'll probably hit at some point in the future. But especially with these part 1s, I know this is a little bit of an older game, but those likes and everything makes a huge difference, and it really helps out with just getting these videos out to other people too. So, but either way, appreciate all the new members, the super chats, the subs, the followers, wherever you are watching. It all adds up. All right, let's talk to the shopkeeper.
Another incomer.
Cinda.
Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
Magic up supplies?
Mana, spells, magic it up, whatever you want to call it. Work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
Yeah, I do. Perfect. What do you have?
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Hey, thank you very much for the prime there. Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. A little extra. Thank you.
Are things really that bad in Goliath?
That depends who you ask. I'm sure there are some who don't notice how hard it is for everyone at the bottom of the pile.
Ooh, Charisma 4. Okay, this is our first check. Do I have charisma for? I don't think so, but let's try it. Skill level too low. Okay. So that's something we have to get.
It sounds like you have a problem.
Oh, I wish it was only one. But let's start with the Ison clan promising me regular deliveries from the Valley of the Damned, and then failing to get them for me. It's time Master Thorald returned from his retreat to put this right. But like everyone else, it seems like he has plans greater than, say, making sure everyone gets fed. If we don't get that food, we'll be living on hope and fresh air. Then, why should you care if our warlords don't?
You're right. Why should I care?
My only motive is to keep people fed. If I'm going to achieve that, I need someone to talk to Angrim. I need someone to persuade him how serious the situation is. These warriors seem to think that fighting is the only thing that matters. But let's see them try fighting when they've not eaten for a week. Can you tell Angrim that's how bad it is? That if we don't start getting boxes of supplies, then the only thing he'll have to eat is boxes.
I can try. You kind of know where Master Thorald is.
It sounds like these supply problems are getting you down.
No guards for escorting the supplies here or to distribute them afterwards. Outlaws and clerics stealing some of what we do send.
Yes, it's not just you. I had my armor stolen by an outlaw.
Outlaws. The one thing you can trust them to do is to steal things.
And you know where they take the things they've stolen?
Well, if they're true outlaws, there is only one place they'll take them. Straight to Tavar and a share of the profit.
Interesting to know. I will speak to Angrim for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
My
we'll have a chat with
hunters
them.
are doing their best, but we can't get by without those food supplies from the valley.
Holy moly, a sub... a hype train too? Oh, jeez. What the heck? Teach me something. What can you teach me?
Teach me something.
Of course.
Here you can spend your learning points and learn new skills, but only if your attributes are high enough. Okay, so we have 2 of them at the moment. Attribute points. So you need at least 1 skill point, and then you need cunning and intelligent. Immediately gives you 10 attributes. Experienced hunter. Receive more experience for enemies killed. Ooh. I like that. I need higher intelligence. Ooh, so it seems like I do have to increase my intelligence a decent amount. A lot of these have cunning and intelligence if you want to learn the skills. Reading gives additional experience. Receive more experience for completing mission. Oh. Brother, I'm going for all of these. So we need cunning 30 and intelligence at 50. Combat skills, survival, personality skills increases your charisma. Yep, another thing. Increases the fighting strength of companions with each level. And you can get companions too, man. Like, I didn't even know that. That was one thing I wish we kind of would have gotten in Avashin Steel was a companion, but additional attribute points with each level up. If your cold lies between 0 and 20, you get a bonus on magic. Emotional, balanced, synthetic. If your cold is between 80 and 1,000, you receive a bonus to ranged weapon. That's funny that you get different, like, for different dialogue options, it affects your, I guess, your emotional state. I want to be emotional.
Put that technology away.
Whoa, what? You don't like my... Oh, yeah, they think it's outlandish. Sorry.
I don't know.
All right, well, I'm going to bump my intelligence up by 5.
Why even
Do
waste time
dexterity. Go cunning.
Oh, yeah?
try to get it to 20.
The mechs that went into Abessa pretty much killed that whole party. I don't know.
If you're going
What have you heard?
Berserker, too
'Cause I
much
haven't heard
cunning might
anything.
not be as good. Yeah, I mean,
Sure, okay.
I don't know. But right now, I'm only going it because of the social skills. But I guess we'll see.
Stop using that
He's
here.
been
This is
chewing
no
on that
place
thing
for
for
technology.
days.
This is no
The
place for
mechs that went into
technology.
Abessa pretty much killed that whole party. I'll see you later.
Clerics, learning point 1. Unlocks faction-specific features. Okay. Got a lot going on now. A large mana plant? Where? Right here? Alright, let's see what else we have. Oh, nice. So it even marks everything on the map for you. Charisma trainer. Oren. Alright, let me try going back here. Like a tunnel here. The lighting kind of throws me off a little bit here and there. And it's dark.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Whoa, sorry. Whoa, my bad.
Just fuck off, will you?
My bad. It's so dark in some of these. You have to like walk in before you can actually see.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
There, on your arm. What is that?
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's ELEX technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an owl. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other ELEX technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected ELEX technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for ELEX than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the ELEX from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
The pit?
The pit?
That's where we take all forbidden technology.
He said it.
Once the ELEX has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of ELEX's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, why would you want technology? So
well,
the
what about
owls
both?
pump ELEX into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Okay. That's interesting. See, as of right now, I'm more of the middle ground where I think you can still have technology and have its uses, but then why not use both? Which they are saying they kind of do. Like I'm not subscribing to the whole, well, we don't use any technology, which they say they don't. They only like certain things and they make magic out of it, I guess. So
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Albs take ELEX. They get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of ELEX, a need for it, but as to why, if we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Albs.
But Albs can cast magic.
Yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
So if you need ELEX, why do you want to get rid of it?
Amrek's paradox. We are told ELEX is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
Okay. I mean, I understand. I see why they're so against it, because they see all the other factions and they're like, ELEX is doing this to them. But you want me to collect it?
You want me to collect ELEX?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alb converter?
What about it?
The Albs built it to refine ELEX here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the ELEX in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high ELEX concentration in them. Can you do that?
And if I get caught bringing ELEX into Goliath?
You have my absolute word that this is official business. I told you, we need this. Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The World Hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
If ELEX is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's ELEX, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things.
Yeah.
It makes my head hurt.
Crafting too. There's a process that would let you extract ELEX, but yeah, we don't have that skill yet.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So please, trade while you're here.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great.
I will
Thank
get you the converter
Be careful,
parts you
though.
want.
Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Maybe I'll find his body along the way. We do another manual save here since we haven't done one for a little bit. Okay. I mean, I like the Berserkers so far from what I'm learning about them. I like them. They're not, you know, the perfect faction, but I feel like no faction is. I do want to learn more about the clerics though, because they use ELEX for technology. Or to expand their technology. Something along those lines. Oh, that's kind of cool. So when I hit one, it pulls out that. Got it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of yapping because we're still talking to a lot of these faction leaders and honestly just picking up quests until we leave the city.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same things, this war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Ah, incomer. It would be good to talk later and hear your news.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave.
You better get rid of that technology.
Cauldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up. I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
So you can mark it on the map. Wait.
Why are people so blind? How can they stare at the same thing as you and yet see something so differently?
You think everyone should think the same way?
No, but if something is so obvious, why can't people see it? We're losing this war. Our enemies can see it, we can see it.
So, why won't anyone do anything about it?
It's not like there isn't a solution out there, a way we can win. But people stick to their old ways and new thinking be damned.
Man, I would say that if I had it.
If you say so.
There's no point saying unless you're prepared to do. If you stay here, incomer, you'll have to keep your views out there. I think Goliath's walls have narrowed the opinions of everyone who lives here.
Okay. Wait, let me talk to Akira. That was who he was
right?
just talking to. Right. Oh wait, no, that's not Akira. Who's this? Are you running to me?
Did you know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliath? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them. If you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Bertram, isn't he? I think he was the one that was looking for it. And that name sounds familiar.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
No,
Listen,
I meant it.
What I need is some help. Let's be straight. You recently tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit? Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend, and the shards they bring.
How much would you pay?
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you ELEX if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
I do have an interest. Sure.
I'll sell the weapons to you.
Sell? No, think of this as a finder's fee. I'll make sure these get back to the right place.
Okay, so he's part of... He knows somebody or is a cleric, but he's also a berserker.
Is there anything we're not short of these days?
So you can kind of be both.
I've heard a lot about that. I'm not sure I believe it.
Are you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war. And it is needed, bitterly. Which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need. But it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
Can you heal my wounds?
Let me have a look. You don't seem to have any broken bones.
Not
Here,
at the moment.
I think this will aid you.
We don't have survival either. Thank you.
Thank you.
We are here to heal. Besides, the more people who can patch themselves up, the less time we'll have to spend picking up the pieces.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure ELEX, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say ELEX makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
Really?
What do you know about ELEX withdrawal?
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions. All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
Okay.
Someone hears that.
So she wants to find out more info. Let me see. I want to look at my...
Take that tick to the pit.
Yeah,
it
whatever,
should be disposed of.
We're currently level 3. Is there a way to see what my cold stat is? So these are all abilities that we can learn. Personality. Oh, and then it tells you where you can learn it at. The charisma trainer. Okay. Crafting trainer. Oh, so there's different people for different things. Survival trainer, crafting, berserker trainer, outlaw trainer, cleric trainer. So these are faction specific ones. I see. So what is... Berserker has enchant weapon, scatter shot. Shoot multiple arrows at once. Seeker shot. Camouflage spell. Transfusion spell. Ooh. Spirit wolf. Does it summon a spirit wolf? Because, I mean, that would be kind of cool. You also have an outlaw. Bunch of animal lover, chem. And then clerics. High-tech weaponsmith, one-man army, suggestion, technophile, cleansing ability, projection ability. Okay, that's a lot of cool stuff there. So I didn't realize that. That's how that works. Oh, okay. Right here it tells me cold neutral. So right now, we just got neutral status. Cool.
Just go and sleep on it.
How is it so far? It's pretty good at the moment. The combat, we've only had a little bit of experience thus far, but it's that I can see it over time getting a lot better. I do have my bow, so once I'm able to shoot more arrows and so on, once we have a stockpile of arrows, I'll probably be using that as my primary weapon. Story definitely has me interested. It kind of just throws you right in as expected, but there's a lot of interesting sounding factions. It's cool too that you can get companions, as far as I know. I mean, we have a quest chain for companions. That Durus right there is. But yeah, there's like overall, this is one of those things where I wish I played this, or I wish I knew more of this game when it initially came out, so that way I could have played it back then. And honestly, even the second one, because where this is headed so far, I'm definitely, I want to do a full playthrough of it at the moment. Like, just from the first almost 2 hours, I do. Talk to Durus.
So, you decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. if you want to stay around for longer.
Tell me about it.
Tell me about the job.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here. You see, there was a murder committed just outside Goliath a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Sure, I can do that. Wait till you start playing Risen 1. Honestly, I'm afraid. Because from everything I've heard, I feel like I'm going to fall in love with Risen. But for right now, this was a middle ground for me where I was like, okay, I can try it. A lot of people are suggesting it. Let me just see. But we're probably going to end up doing this.
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
To be honest, I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance. And this is a way to earn it by getting a warlord on your side.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword, and there aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idan. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
I'll do what I can.
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
A tooth for a tooth. What did I miss? Right now we're still yapping to a lot of the people. Hold on for 1 second, chat. I just need to do something real quick, and then we should be good here. Here, I'll even end the conversation. We'll talk to him again in a sec. Just so we save. All right, give me 1 second. Alright, I am back. Get right to it.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Okay.
Who are the suspects?
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just to be complete. Third is Garen, a hunter. He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in himself. There's something troubling him. Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but seems to care about his job. They were all outside Goliath at the time of the murder.
Okay.
What do you want me to ask them?
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor. I doubt you'll get a confession. I doubt any of them did it, but you'll get a sense of the men, and then you can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Got it.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Okay. Oh, is he gonna follow me now? No. We're a team. I'm ready if you are. Tooth for a tooth. Okay, companions. Oh, is this a quest line for him? Seems not to recognize me and wants half the people. Okay. A combat drone apparently survived the raider crash. He requires repairs but should make a capable companion. Oh, we've got a bunch of other stuff here too. Oh, you can also look at the dialogue between them. Oh, that's so nice. Like if you ever forget something, that's really good. Okay, we're not stealing anything quite yet. Oh no, is there any type of... let's see. Field depth, I'll turn that off. Oh, you can change the difficulty level at any time. Oh, that's kind of cool. That one, auto. Oh, it automatically focuses the aiming help. Yeah, we can turn that off. If anything, that might throw me off. Looking to see if there's any type of like brightness, but I don't see any. Yeah, it would be gamma. Actually, it might be only in the main menu. Okay. We do another save, save number 3, and then we'll go between these 3. Cultivator.
There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
Sorry. Guard. Mag. Okay. Let's have a chat with him.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay. A chance to become one of us. And they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think other Berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking. Just imagine, if we Berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly will do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, we are all Berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Eisen clan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset, before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Okay, we're picking up a lot of quests. A lot of things for us to do as we go out.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Relax, buddy. I didn't do anything except for look at it. And it's an implant. Nothing I can do about that. Woodlice meat dish recipe. Alright, so what happens if I take it? Nobody saw it, right? Can I go on a stealing spree? Nothing, I'm just picking up. Oh, dropped my pencil. Whoops. Mental reserve energy. Advertising flyers. So do I have to go into my inventory?
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
And use these items? Gemstone. Bundle of old world money. I don't see that one. Unless if it's under here. As a quest item. Recipes. Here we go. You need chemistry 1 in order to make this or learn it. Got some other books here. You are a special employee program. We take your health to heart and ensure our employees are looked after. We take your health seriously. Infinite skies. Oh, we get experience for reading all of these. Okay, cool. This is the leader, I'm assuming. Ragnar. There you are. Yeah, we talked to him earlier. Is Thorgar in here?
Hello. If you want to rest, you should find yourself a spot and relax. And if you are hungry, we can surely find you something to eat.
Thank you.
Welcome. I hope you have been shown kindness here. To foreigners, it may seem that we only live in a manner that is in accordance with the law. But we have a place for any wanderers and lost souls who are ready to swear off their old lives. So, wherever you came from, your help is welcome. What's the point in us seeking to rebuild the world if we continue fighting? We need to build one world together. I hope you can see that.
What is this building?
A rare relic of the old world, hey? If you want, go up to one of the higher balconies and have a look at the view. You will get an idea how beautiful it must have been here before the comet struck. It seems the people of the old world understood the value of that even back before the Great Fall.
Why do you build these huts then?
This place might be a good choice for defense, but it doesn't exactly connect us with nature. We all need to be rooted in the natural world. We all need to remember our place in it. You, me, all the people here, we are all part of Magalan.
How long have you been with the Berserkers?
I was born here, and I can't imagine a better place.
What's so good about it?
As Eisenfaust said, of all the places and all the people in Magalan, the planet chose us to give magic to. And Eisenfaust wasn't exactly known for his poetic side. With respect for all his great feats, he was a bit of a miserable bastard, to be honest. We have organized our lives around the essential things in life. You do not need everything you think you need.
I could get used to life here.
Good. Good. I would wish that for you. You will find safety
Trying to be nice.
and purpose. Ragnar will help you find your place. He can sound severe, I know, but there are pressures on him, and he wants the best for us.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about Ragnar.
Ragnar the Fierce? Ragnar, son of Bajar? He is warlord of the Hooded Crows. Warlord, warrior, leader, and my husband.
You're married?
Really?
Why would I marry someone whose expression is that of thunder over the mountains? That is when he is carrying the weight of his clan. Then he is a warlord. I married the man.
How did Ragnar become warlord?
Hard work, dedication, and popularity.
Tell me the real story.
Do you mean, is there a deep, dark secret? A tale of rivalry and assassination to rise to the top? No, I'm afraid it's a tale of skill, ability, and dedication. He was named Berserker when he was a teen. Served his time in the fields as a cultivator. He was seen defending the seedlings from mutants and was named warrior on the spot. When he was a child, Ragnar met Eisenfaust, and I think that left its mark. He wanted to be that man, and he is, just with more of a sense of humor. In their hour of need, the Berserkers call for another Eisenfaust. And in Ragnar, I believe they have him.
Is there something you need doing here?
There are always things that need doing here, and helping out will gain you notice for promotion. Of course, for
So
the
I've
highest
heard.
ranks, we must all look to the warlords to be promoted. Ask in Goliath, and you'll find tasks to match your skills. But there is one thing I need help with. Though, I warn you, it could be dangerous.
What do you mean?
What sort of dangerous?
The regular kind. If you've come from beyond the walls, it won't be anything new to you. Our scouts reported that a few clerics were recently attacked by mutants. Let's just say that despite all their technology, the clerics came off worse. But the weapons they left behind, lying about out there, are a problem. They could cause a great deal of damage in the wrong hands. I want you to collect them and take them to Yora. You'll find him at the pit. He and the workers there make sure such technology is made safe.
I can't get the weapons. Someone else has taken them already.
And from your expression, I can only assume that this unhappy circumstance has something to do with you. You're lucky it's me learning this. Angrim or even Ragnar wouldn't view that news well. Still, what is done, I suppose.
You will remember this. Oh boy. Whoops. Well, you never know. You never know. It could pay off in another area. Man, that deep bass voice. Yeah, he does have a very
You think no one's gonna notice?
monotone
What the?
voice too. I mean, a lot of this stuff is free. Once again, thank you all for the likes so far. If you are watching on YouTube, subscribing there too helps a ton, since we're trying to hit that now 50k subs, since we just recently hit 40. But I appreciate all the support. We'll have the playthrough up on my channel. If you go to the playlist tab, any future episodes you'll be able to find there, along with every other game that I play. They always have their own playlist, and in order. On top of that, you can also join the Discord for notifications anytime I go live or post new videos. During the week, I post about 5, or I try to do 5 videos of other like Let's Plays or styles of games that I don't cover during my live streams, or just like demos, all that good stuff. And then live streams are typically my main games, the stuff that I know is going to dedicate or need a lot more time dedicated towards it. So that is when I stick to it. There's something else right here, some iron ore. I am looking forward to getting back out into the world again, too, though, because now we're starting to really learn a lot here going on in here. Man, it's so dark. Got some Elexit. Do we have like a torch or something at all? Anything at all would be helpful. I cannot see anything in here. Oh, am I falling? Try not to like sprint too fast, because I feel like you can lose control. Oh, thank you for the bed. That could have been bad. Oh, there's a tree growing through this. Use the torch then. Do we even have one? I don't know if I have one. That's what I'm saying. I don't, unless if we have one. That's armor. Items. I guess it would be under tools. Oh, we do. We do have one. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's also a journal. Oh my god, that's gonna help so much. Chambermaid's journal received. How's the journey today? It's going good. Oh my god, I keep double rolling. Going good. Still in the early stages here. Getting to this one a little bit late, but it's been fun. All right, let me try getting this. Anything important over here? There's a flyer, skeleton. What's the genre? This is pretty much an RPG. Similar to, I mean, it's same devs as Gothic. And Risen. That came out a few years ago. I'm playing this one a bit later. A few years late. But it's been cool so far. That's nice that it actually stops you from accidentally rolling off the edge. Oh, we could have gone around here, I see. A yellowed note. I haven't seen anything pop up yet for like, oh, you're now hungry or you're now tired. So I don't know if it does any of that. I also don't see anything like if I go into my journal or into this thing. I see cold. When was it released? This one I think was released in 2017, 2018, so about like 7 or 8 years ago. It's one of the most recent other games. 2017. October 17th, 2017. No hydration, food, or sleep meters? Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then. So it sounds like this one is kind of more of like their... Was it like Piranha Bytes is like more just action RPG game rather than their like hardcore survival? Like does Risen have any type of hydration, food, or sleep meters at all either? Or is it mostly just Gothic? That's the one. Do you get any like benefits from it either? I guess like just healing, some health. Unusable first aid kit. All their games are just Gothic-like. Gotcha. I mean, that's cool that they're like, and it makes sense why like some people love certain ones and aren't the biggest fan of others. Because it seems like, I mean, from that, it sounds like they all take different things from Gothic and use it a little differently. Okay, we can try going up to the roof in a second. Oh, there's a way this way. Man, it's just so dark in some areas. Ooh, ooh. They got a ballista up here. I don't think even Gothic has meters. Food heals though. Does it? I don't. Maybe I'm just. I guess so. Yeah. And there's no like. Is there? So is there a sleep meter either? I only played about 2 hours of it so far. I guess I'm just thinking too much that I thought a lot of stuff that. Oh,
since the day the comet struck. Just for a moment. Just to escape those four walls. The air is so much fresher. I brought our last bottle of wine. It covered the taste. He didn't feel a thing. He wanted to die free. We couldn't do that underground. Taste the wine, Justin. We'll both drink deep.
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking that a lot of that stuff that of Ash and Steel took from Gothic, but I guess it might have just been its own technique. I mean, tons of other games have those types of meters anyways. The more torches there. Yeah, I totally get that. And not wanting to want to look at the meters. I agree. Like, I think there's a point where it becomes a little too much. Like, I don't mind that kind of stuff. Having to eat or sleep or anything, but it can add up. Oh, there's another unusable first aid kit. Okay, I think we're good in that room then. Let's see what else we have. And we got some more items. Yeah, it's under here.
We hadn't seen.
Make sure we read all of these. Nice, you don't have to open your inventory and then close your inventory and then open it again to do all of those.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
We're a team. Okay. I don't even know what quest to begin with, but let's go down to... Oh, sorry. Let's go down to the other side of the village. I think there was like one more area I might have not explored yet. And then after that, I guess we'll make our way out of town. Ah, man. We have stamina that we use for sprinting. Come on, man.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now.
Maybe both.
Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Your healers here?
Ah, well, you will find healers among us. But you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magalan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magalan from the curse of ELEX, and from that curse, we bring the blessing of mana.
It sounds like you're doing good work.
Saving our world. The only work that matters. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
Cover yourself, give yourself up. You know what? I'm gonna give myself up. See what happens.
I was an alb, but I'm free from ELEX now.
Then you are an alb no more. It is ELEX that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle. It is the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with ELEX. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of ELEX to your bones, the power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of ELEX, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to ELEX, it will consume us all.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As I have already explained, I oversee the Mana Shrine here. As Amric said, our hope for Magalan is that all ELEX shall become mana, that from mana Magalan will be reborn. From wasteland shall spring forest, for we are the healers of the world. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the Mana Shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what happens, but people don't seem able to stick to their tasks.
How does mana help you cast magic?
That we have yet to understand, though we do study it. Even now, Thorold the Pilgrim has withdrawn from ELEX to study its mysteries in the hope we can grow stronger. Those who cast magic will tell you that while the Albs lose their emotions closing off their minds, mana opens the mind, connects you and the world.
Isn't mana addictive like ELEX?
It is the power of mana that is addictive, not the substance itself. You can see that in Goliath. We don't need mana like the Albs have to have their ELEX, and we use a lot less. Most of the ELEX we find is given to our seedlings.
Mana puts our bodies and minds in harmony with the magic we use. For us, it is natural. The energy the Albs use in magic is torn from the world. It damages them, and it damages the world.
So how does it work then?
So, how do you transform ELEX?
Transmute. We transmute ELEX. We place the ELEX in the Mana Shrine. There is something in this mountain, the way the rock was changed by the comet. As the ELEX passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by ELEX close to the shrine, you can feel it.
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is temptation. ELEX corrupts people as it does the planet. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine before it could be transmuted, at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
What could the thief use it for?
I don't know, but ELEX is food only for machines. Feed it to the plants and they become tainted. Feed it to a man and it drives out his emotion. It can kill his soul. I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have no idea why he would take the ELEX.
Okay. So the ELEX gets digested by the mountain, and you get mana leaving. I can find them for you. Let's say maybe.
Maybe. Where would I need to start looking for Kral?
Well, that is the question, isn't it? The guards tried Ragnar's stronghold at the top of Goliath. Kral spent a lot of time up there, sitting out on the main balcony. He's a thinker. While the guards might have been there already, they aren't the best of investigators. Maybe you will have more fortune if you look there.
You're comfortable with an Alb living in Goliath?
An Alb is a man who has become a slave to ELEX. It seems to me that you have freed yourself. That makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your background. But though it is not one of our written laws, it is central to our beliefs, and to me, that we should give all those who want it a second chance. If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance. Are you willing to do this?
I mean, we know the laws.
I want to leave my past behind.
That is good. Now, Angrim or Ragnar will happily chew your ear about the law, but everyone else will look to your actions.
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Albs machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
World hearts?
World hearts?
World hearts are the center of everything we do. The heart of the berserkers. They are plants we enrich with mana. They bring the soil back to life.
Will you trade me some mana for ELEX?
Gladly.
Trade ELEX for mana. I'll hold off for now. What else do you got?
What goods have you got?
Sure.
So he has instructions to make a warrior's amulet, a bunch of different amulets here. So, oh, there it says the cost. Okay, so it's 1, and there's no additional. I see. 84 and 1. So is this saying that I'm buying one, and there's 84 left? I'm kind of confused about that. What about selling? This is my sell. So I can sell the weapons, the armor, but some of them we're using, and then we've got a bunch of random materials that's buyback. Traders sold. Okay, I'll hold on to most of my stuff for right now, just because we don't know what we're doing with everything just yet. Let me try going to the top here. Oh. Pretty impressive graphics for an older and indie. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad for 2017. I mean, it probably was. It's definitely not the best, right? For 2017, even, I would say. I'd take it all up quick before somebody gets up here. I mean, that's the same year that that Red Dead Redemption 2, I think, finally came to PC, or that was 2018. And a year after. So, but honestly, like, that's what I'm saying is, it's not the best ever, but at the same time, I don't care, because it's the gameplay and the stories that matter the most. It reminds me of that, like, I really see, like, Infamous, like, at least art style here. What made you revisit this older one? Honestly, looking for another RPG and not knowing what else to play was really the biggest thing. Like, there's not much out there. Is some stuff, but like not on the level of an RPG.
I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment. As a cultivator, you'll be confronted with different challenges to a warrior or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
See what we got.
I'd like to trade.
Pick your armor, choose your weapon, we can trade.
He's got a bunch of different swords, so he doesn't just sell armor, he sells weapons too. Got some hunter armor designed for hunting, strength and constitution. So it seems like most things you still need strength to use them. Hunter pants, worker armor. I could get this. I don't have any right now. You know what? I might pick it up just because we don't have any protection right now. Worst case, we always sell down the line. 250. I get 20 back for that. Yeah, like right now, I think I'm wearing the worker pants. Elite trade. Yes.
Take that tick to the pit. It should be disposed of.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. This is actually... Oh, it changes your look. Sweet. I don't know why, but I wasn't sure. Okay, the worker armor is not too bad. I've been replaying the Witcher series. You know, playing some of these older things makes me more open to... I wouldn't mind playing, like, Witcher 1 at some point. I never played 1 or 2. But, of course, I played 3 multiple times.
Another damned outsider.
Maybe
We ought to
sometime,
lock
though.
you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
Look at this distinguished gentleman. Thank you, thank you.
I'm here escaping the Alps.
Escaping them? Or spying for them? You should be fighting them. The only good alb is a dead alb. The clerics gave us the albs. The albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much ELEX, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the ELEX they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
Thought they were remaking Witcher 1? Yes, they are. And actually, some of the people that made the Thaumaturge game, which was a highly suggest that game. Such a good time. They're helping with the Witcher remake, which will be cool. But it's still nice doing... I still think it's nice to know where the classics came from, too. Similar to how, like, they're making the Gothic remake right now, but also I want to try to put a few more hours into Gothic 1 just to understand, like, what it felt like, I guess, playing it. Because it's nice having that reference point when you do play a modern version of something.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained Alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
What if I did, and I took ELEX as well?
Then you would be just another henchman, a soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magellan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword. Our very effective combat magic. And a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Alps.
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some albs?
You want me to risk my life without a reward? Tell me the mission.
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Where are they?
Where are these ruins?
To the west, in the Valley of the Damned. The Albs have been spotted in some abandoned ruins out there. It could be they've made those ruins their base, and are sending out patrols across the area from there. We've had reports of Albs on the roads around there, and out along the river by the World Heart.
Let's see what he can...
Teach me something.
He can teach me. Let me guess, he's the combat trainer. Radiation resistance, armor, animal trophies. Okay. Of course, man. I just used all my ELEX. Yeah, because then you'd be able to skin them for goods and stuff. Reveals all teleporters on the map. Whoa. Reveals enemies on the radar. Gives additional hit points for each level. Permanently increases stamina. Okay, so there's some good stuff there. Let me check the map.
Not rely on machines.
Oh, he's the survival trainer. That actually makes sense.
If you steal, you die.
Yeah, this world is definitely interesting. They've got a lot going on here. What's going on in here? Are you Angrim? Okay, you're one of the guys I was looking for.
Another one? I swear, if security had been this lax in the days of Eric Eisenfaust, we'd all be clerics. What are you seeking here, stranger? Safety? A new start? Meaning? All
Maybe
those
all
things
the
can be
above.
offered to those who accept our laws.
Who are you?
My name is Angrim. It is my duty, along with the other warlords, to ensure the laws are kept and the Berserker way preserved. We offer protection to those from outside who understand that Edan is working to help Magalan. Stick to the laws, respect our ways, and you will find Goliath welcoming. Break the laws, show contempt, and punishment will follow. You will have a fair chance here if you understand that.
Cinda.
Cinda sent me.
Cinda? Is there another problem with food supplies?
She hasn't received the resupply she needs, and nobody seems to know when she will.
Didn't Jorah sort this out? Or has his failure to fix things become my problem?
What does Jorah have to do with this?
Jorah was supposed to have sorted this out. Once more, it comes back to me to resolve this directly. Then, there won't be any more escorts for the deliveries. The last group I sent were killed by a troll. We haven't more men to lose that way.
Survival 2. Yeah.
A troll killed your men?
Good men. I've fought beside some of them. Being eaten alive was not the fate they deserved. I'll not send more men to their deaths. We have scant enough as it is. Cinda will have to deal with this problem
You can
herself.
send me to my death.
Tell her it is time she called on one of the other clans for help. The Ison clan will no longer risk lives for fish and meat.
Missing supplies.
Why are you playing around with that tech here? You must know it's banned.
Relax, buddy. Relax. Edan. So when I mark it on the map... Oh, okay. Cool. So it'll bring me right back to... It'll show the objective like that. Sweet. I should tell her the bad news. See what else I can ask him.
Tell me more about these laws.
Steal, lie, cheat, kill, and justice will be swift. But our laws are more than that. Berserker laws tell us who we are. Millions died when the comet hit. Our whole species was headed for extinction. And you've seen it out there. People are doing their best to finish that job. War, chaos, ELEX technology. What chances have they given us? Nature. Rebuilding what was lost. That's the only way we can survive. Berserker laws were created to help us achieve that.
What are the Berserker laws?
They were laid down by Amrek, who founded the Berserkers. They put people before war, before machines. The only thing above us is law. So says the first article that forbids anyone from preaching of gods or machines. The second law says pure ELEX is a curse on Magalan. All pure ELEX and technology made from it is forbidden and must be placed in the pit. Our third law states that world hearts are sacred. No damage can be done to them or their seedlings. The fourth law says mana must be preserved. Nature can purify ELEX. This has given us the gift of magic, and we must use it sparingly. The fifth law states all free people are equal. All must be given protection when it is asked for. All may repent their ways and join the Berserkers. Now, as a warlord, it is my job to keep the laws in the Pilgrim's name. So, I welcome you, incomer.
Okay, so yeah, now I understand. What happens then?
What happens when the law is broken?
The warlords will hear evidence and pronounce sentence. Trade without a license, steal or cheat, and exile will follow. Break one of the 5 laws, and justice may be harsher. Our laws preserve us, and so we must preserve the law.
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years, from seed to tree. We are a new beginning for all.
All those work. See, this is why I go through all these choices, because before all I could ask was about the laws and stuff. Despite sometimes, I mean, we've heard a lot of different people telling us, oh, the laws. Now we actually heard them actually out loud. But now that opened another branch for me to ask, do you have any work?
I was told there was work here.
If you have taken our laws to heart, then yes, there is something you can help me with.
I agree.
I agree to follow the laws.
Visit Jorah at the pit. All the captured weaponry from the last Alb attack has been stored there. Bring me one of the ELEX weapons.
Oh, sure.
I'll get you the weapon.
Follow the law and do service. Those are the only ways you will earn my trust. Speak to Jorah if you have any more questions. Now go.
Okay. Do we have to go over to Jorah?
There's nothing here for you.
Sorry.
It's about time.
Oh my gosh. It gets so sensitive. Do we have to go to Jorah and Cinda? Which I will do both of those before we leave this place. Who are you? You're the weapon trader.
Stay alert out there.
I love how his name is just weapon trader.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Understood. Got a bow. Okay. It's so nice being able to just set a marker and follow. For once. You know, we take that kind of stuff for granted for certain games. Like I don't need everything being laid out in front of me, but it is nice when you just know exactly who to go, where to get the thing that you're trying to do. Especially coming from Avash and Steel, where they don't do any of that. Sometimes they give you the information you need, and even a little bit too much sometimes, and then other times they give you absolutely nothing. You're Jorah, right? No, you're Cinda, right? Where's Master?
Where can I find this Master Thorold?
The Pilgrim has been gone for so long, I'm not sure anyone knows where he is. He announced that he needed to go into retreat for some higher purpose, and that was it. He left. All we know is that his leaving had something to do with ELEX and mana.
Okay.
What exactly? I don't think anyone knows.
I was wondering where he was. Yeah, I have another episode of Gothic dropping, I think, tomorrow. So, and then I want to try to record a little bit more of it.
I spoke to Angram.
Oh, great, thank you. Someone who is prepared to do something. When will the deliveries come?
They're not.
They won't. The men Angram sent to the valley are dead.
And is he going to send more? No, wait. Let me guess.
Dead.
We don't have warriors to spare chasing farmers. How does he expect me to get supplies if he can't? He's got a host of warriors he can assign. I'm one person behind a counter.
I mean, I can go.
I could go for you.
You? Well, I appreciate the offer, but if his men were killed, I can't ask you to go alone. Besides, it's not one delivery I need. It's regular supplies, and a lot of them. If the Ison clan won't help, one of the others will have to. Would you speak to Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows? Or Cormac of the Hammer clan? I'll have to hope that one of them can understand why this is so important.
Sure, I can do that. A new deal?
You do know that technology is banned here.
Yeah. I have to get used to them yelling. At least they're not telling me, why is he wearing that junk? Why is he wearing that junk? Keep going up here. I'll talk to Cormac first.
Cinda needs your help.
More trouble with the supplies? What can I do to help?
She needs people to collect the food deliveries.
I thought Angram had sent men to do that.
Angram is refusing to send more men.
How does he think we'll eat if no one collects our food? Even his warriors can't fight on an empty stomach. Still, if Angram is worried about sending men, then there must be a real danger. I will send men to help Cinda. But if they're to go out there, then I want to improve their odds of survival. We recently captured some movement detectors from the clerics. They're being stored in the pit, ready for the ELEX to be taken out of them. Get me one of those movement detectors, and I will give Cinda the help she wants.
Isn't taking technology from the pit against the law?
Sometimes laws must be broken for problems to be fixed. Get me that detector, and I will help Cinda. Those are my terms.
Energy, okay.
How do I get past the pit guard?
It's not for me to encourage the use of technology. But you could use those jump jets of yours to go over the wall and drop down into the gully from above. You'll have to scout it out to find the safest route. That would be a safer and more acceptable route than harming the guard. I'm sure someone as resourceful as you can figure something out that avoids bloodshed.
Okay. We go talk to Ragnar. Then. A new deal. Oh yeah, speaking of Gothic, that's funny. So they're actually making a Gothic board game. And it's like going through GameFound, which is kind of like a Kickstarter, but for board games and other video games and stuff. But they just put out an update for it, funny enough.
Cinda sent me here.
Further problems with the supply run? The warlords discussed this. And the Eisen clan promised to see to the deliveries.
The Eisen clan are refusing to help.
Then you should speak to Angram. He guaranteed the supplies. If you can't persuade him, then try Cormac. He agreed to cover any problems that Angram could not.
Oh, okay. So he pretty much just tells me, hey, you gotta, if you want this done, then you gotta go there.
Must be consigned to the past. Take it to the pit.
Which one? So we do have to go to the pit. Mark on the map. Where is this at? So that's Duras. Oh man, this is all over the place. Holy. Rock, Thorgal, Baron. Alright, well, we're not doing that anytime soon. What about this one?
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
A new deal, energy. What was the one where I needed to go talk to Jorah? Okay, there's Jorah. It's nice that when you mark the quest, it'll tell you where the person is, the quest giver, and still give you the objective of where you need to go. And then I could go to the pit for that energy quest. Try going around it.
Angram sent me to collect an ELEX weapon from you.
He did he?
Yes. He said it was captured from the clerics. He wants to study it.
And you want me to give you this weapon, do you?
Yes. Where is it?
I have it in my house. It's awaiting processing at the pit. If you want it, you'll find it there.
And I can take it?
You know your instructions. You know where the weapon is.
Sheen part. Okay. So now we know where that is. Simulating. Good weapon and basic armor are their priorities. So that's part of this quest. Ragnar. William. Reinhold. Huh. I was just watching her write that video. Nice. I appreciate it. Aldrum needs a steady supply. Okay, here it is. So where is the pit? Wait, it's in his house, so it's right. That, huh? Oh, here it is. Didn't he just tell me I could take it? Effective ELEX weapon?
That tech's gonna get you in trouble.
Hold on,
Put it
hold
away
on.
or dispose of it.
Are you gonna yell at me if I take this, sir? Hold on, let me save.
Stop, thief.
What?
You think you're gonna get away with stealing from here?
I'm not stealing anything.
Our laws are clear. Any ELEX technology should be given over to the pit, and it stays there.
You told me where I could find the weapon.
I did, but I didn't say you should take it.
You didn't say I shouldn't.
And that is the lesson. We all have our free will, and we must all choose how we use it.
You mean I should have disobeyed his request?
Return to Angrim. It's his test. It's for him to explain everything. Follow me, and let us hope for your sake that he grants you clemency.
Okay, so it's part of it.
So, you have broken our laws.
Oh my
Our laws
God.
are clear. Any ELEX technology should be given to the pit and stay there. You have broken this law. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
You told
You sent me to get that ELEX weapon.
I also told you to follow our laws to the letter. ELEX technology is forbidden. By law, it must remain in the pit. The world is full of people who treat words as breath. If you join us here, your words must be trusted. Your actions must show us who you are. You have broken our laws. But, on this occasion, I will give you a chance to redeem yourself. Find a berserker called Rogar in the Valley of the Damned, and penance will be paid. But if you intend to spend time here in Goliath, learn our laws. I won't be so forgiving next time. That is my
okay.
judgment. Justice will be seen. Justice will be served. Thank you, Jorah. You may return to your duties.
Sir?
I see. Okay, so that's part of it. That's funny that he is like, go get a weapon. And then I said, okay, here you go. He's like, congratulations, you just broke a law.
Where should I search for Rogar?
He had entered the Valley of the Damned when we last heard from him. He was going to find shelter, then carry out reconnaissance. There had been reports of Albs in that area. I'd start your search at the huts the exiles have built out in the forest. Maybe someone there has seen him.
What do you think about the clerics, or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Alps. ELEX corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
Can't you use technology to help nature?
Technology is an addiction. First one machine, then another and another. It is better to live without that temptation. It's persuading the weak-minded of that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
I know.
About the cleric. I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making
I'm not ready
false
to give them up.
accusations.
I'm not ready.
Spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Oh, now not welcome. Okay. Well, he gave me the job to kill him. And hopefully I don't have to.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
He told me to find him in the forest. Okay, so that's all the way over there. I'm gonna guess that this is like another town over here, or this one, or this one. Man, there's so many places. We have a spear. Yeah, we're getting a lot of good stuff.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
Where is he on the map? Bertram? The Bomni? I'm gonna hold on doing that. Food supply is a new deal. Let's try doing this energy one. Okay, so it's down there. Oh, that's where, oh, I know where that is. That's where the companion quest is also. It'd be nice if you could track like 3 quests at a time rather than just one. Because then you'd be able to see where like multiple... It's one of those things like, you know how in Skyrim you can track as many as you want, then you have a million trackers on your compass? I wish there was a way to just do it where you could tracking 2 would be nice just for that, but we'll find a way around. There's Jorah. Wait, can I say anything? Oh, who's this?
You're new here, right?
We're near.
You're an incomer? Tell me, what do you think about our laws? Do you think they should be strict or just used as guidelines?
I think guidelines.
Laws should be guidelines.
It's time you had an education.
You will remember that. Why are you asking me about that?
Why are you asking me about laws?
Well, you're not one of us. So, I'm not surprised at all that you don't think much of our laws. Listen, can I ask you a favor? As an outsider, you're not bound by our laws. Not as much as a true berserker.
Who are you?
My name is Ornir. I'm one of the workers at the pit. We decommission forbidden technology here, making Magaland safer one machine at a time. I came up with that. Not everyone understands what we do here, particularly incomers. But as Amrek said, technology is seduction. The easy path will lay us waste. And so, here we are, removing temptation from the weak-minded.
What help do you need?
I believe I saw someone in the pit. Then he escaped. He's sort of hanging around outside town, down that path near the gate. I think he's an outlaw. I'm only guessing, but I think he must be after the equipment we throw down there into the pit. If it is really one, then he has to disappear.
Why don't you tell the guards?
No, if that's a real outlaw, they couldn't deal with him. They're not top-notch, that's why they're here, not on the front line. No, I wouldn't want to put them in danger, but you look like you can handle yourself.
Why would an outlaw be down there?
Stealing, of course. Bastards want nothing else but to make themselves rich. And the pit is where we throw all the bits of technology.
A lot of stuff lead into the pit.
Removed. Worthless to us, but an outlaw? Well, they'd try and sell maggots to a corpse, wouldn't they?
So, why don't you take care of it?
Well, I'm not allowed to leave here. I've got to do things. I'm a technical expert. Angram wouldn't want me to endanger myself. I mean, if he was a piece of technology, I'd be there. The ELEX would be out. The law would be satisfied, but... Look, Angram's already watching me. He hears I've been near an outlaw, I'm dead, or exiled.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill him. The outlaw. I'd recommend you do it from a distance. Don't get close. I'm certain he's up to something.
I'll take care of it.
I will take care of the outlaw.
Good.
Maybe.
Great. Thanks. I saw him by the cliff outside the gate into Goliath. You know, below the pit. You should check around there.
Bad debts. Yeah, unfortunately, that is the name of the land, just without the D. It's a little, yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. All right, let's go down to the road, actually. Because I know there's guards over there. Oh. And I could jump down but I don't want to just jump in. Oh, actually, we just... Oh, here's an entrance. We do a manual save. Save over this one. Maybe I can get around before the guards spot me. Oh, there's a drone.
Analyzing. System error. Assist.
U4?
U4?
You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
But instead you were found by the Berserkers? You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your ELEX. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of. System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Of course.
Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure ELEX into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
Whoa. Hold on now.
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Maintenance protocol. Okay. So that one updated. We have to find their items. So taking everything here is technically going to be forbidden. So this is where, after they extract the mana, they toss all the technology into this pit, as far as I'm understanding. A jackhammer. We collect everything else that we needed down here. Oh god, I'm like falling around. More metal scrap. Looks like you can do some type of... Oh, that's what the jackhammer is for. Now I see. What's the lore of this game? So, a comet hit and killed millions of people. And then pretty much a bunch of factions came out from that, from like the world getting destroyed and so on. And then there's also this item, a material called ELEX, that with it pretty much allowed for super advanced technology, but also like could be used to make you like almost superhuman. So we play as a character that was part of one of the factions that used it to make you superhuman, and like you could control it and make you really, really strong. And we were sent here essentially to go gather more information, like what that drone just said. But when you fail your mission, they consider it pretty much like you are a failure, and they exile you. So he crash landed on this planet, or well, in the area. Somebody else came up behind him, shot him, and then, of course, when he fell off the cliff on the ground, they stole all of his items, and now we're pretty much in exile. Trying to figure out, like, trying to survive at this point.
That tech's gonna get you in trouble. Put it away or dispose of it.
So we have to find a bunch of items for this, for our companion, all the way up there. Oh my gosh. Jeez. There are companions and stuff here though, which is cool. Kill the outlaw before he acts. Where is this one? They're over there, Big B. All right, let me go hand in, where is it? Energy. Berserker is one of the factions, yes. So these are the Berserkers. They're essentially, they convert ELEX or any ELEX items into mana to like heal or just use it for other things, and then they get rid of the technology because they think that it corrupts people and that they don't want to rely on it. So therefore they just like kind of don't use it at all, but they use the mana that they extract from ELEX. Then there's other people out there. You have the outlaws, which are essentially, I haven't met any outlaws yet, but I'm assuming they're lawless and they can do whatever they want. If we look at the skill tree here, we can see that each of them have different things. So this is the Berserker skill tree, which has like magic, mana, enchant weapon. There's some bow abilities. You have the outlaws, which are like using chems, stims. They kind of make me think of like the Fallout characters that I'm drawing a blank on. The raiders, essentially. And then you have the clerics. Now the clerics pretty much rely, from what we know so far, they rely on technology. So they have weapons, they have phasing abilities, like anything that you can do technologically, that would be like the clerics. So all pretty interesting so far. I really want to learn or meet the clerics before I take any type of like action on who I would back, essentially. I do like the Berserkers. They're a little extreme for the no technology at all, but I understand their reasoning behind their philosophy. But then who knows, maybe the clerics, if their clerics are like, technology is our future, this is the only way, we have to keep, I mean, which, yes, but also you can get lost in that. So I don't know. I want to meet them before I make any decisions on who. And I'm assuming the outlaws, I'm probably just gonna not, but I guess we'll see.
I have the movement detector you wanted.
Excellent work. Now my men stand a chance of seeing danger before they walk into it. Tell Cinder she can count on the support of the Hammer Clan. I will tell the men to be ready.
Okay. Wait, you
Teach
can
me
teach me
something.
something?
Sure.
Oh, nice. Oh, so he's the combat trainer. It's nice that I can look in my journal at any time and see who gives me what abilities. So, speaking of, let me go to personality here. So if I want to increase my charisma, cunning 25. This one would be really good. I really want to get practitioner. Personality skills. Cunning and intelligence at 40. Friend of beasts. Stop weak animals from attacking. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Balance. I remember seeing a clip of shooting guns in this game. Yeah, that's pretty much the clerics. Those are the ones that have like the guns and the weapons and so on. So it's a mix between like sci-fi and like medieval. I guess, not fully medieval, but just standard. If I increase any of these, will I be able to... Oh, you can do this 3 times. How about combat? Ranged weapons. Yeah, like right here you can see. So you have melee, ranged, and heavy. Ooh. Well, you can get like an LMG or something. Alright, so I'm definitely going to increase dexterity. Alright, let's do dexterity 5. But then I also want to do these. Let's go 3, 3, 3. 1 strength. Three, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. It seems like here you'll need a mix of each ability rather than like for the recent. I know I keep mentioning it back, but with a Lash and Steel, you only choose 3 skills that you increase, and then over time the other ones kind of get increased by doing certain things. So who is the...
Stop messing around with that thing.
I do have a bunch of learning points, but I don't have the money for these. I'm just looking through. We have enough for this one. Animal trophies. I need the cash for it. That's the survival trainer. This is crafting. Whoa, there's hacking. Allows you to crack electronic locks of respective level. Professional hacker. Gives more time to complete hacking. Oh, there's the mining skill. There's lock picking.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Okay, I see now. Right, we have to go back to Sindar and let her know. Ingram told me to go there. Aldrim needed that. Journal. There's something right over here.
Stop messing around with that thing.
Yeah. A delivery of ELEX was stolen from the Mana Shrine before it could be transmuted. The Berserker Crowl disappeared at the same time. He wants corral found. Okay, well, before I do that, let me find Sindar. Right. I keep getting distracted. Food supplies. That's Cinda. Not Sindar.
Stop messing around with that thing.
All right. I'm on my way. This? Guard? All right, you yelled at me last time. Whoa, what was that? Would be interesting if you did a two-handed heavy weapon build for a change. Yeah, but see, that's the type of thing I would do in a game that I've already done a playthrough of. My bread and butter is I love playing as a ranger. So like, for example, when we do go back to of Ash and Steel, for sure, that'll be my build. But for something like this, since this is my first playthrough of ELEX, it makes me really want to see like how different a ranger will play for something like this. Or even using weapons and stuff. Usually how I go about it, at least.
The Hammer Clan will get your supplies.
They will? You convinced Cormac to help?
Yes.
I did.
You don't know what a relief that is. I was going crazy here. The least I can do is offer you some Elexit as thanks for your help.
Give me what you think is fair.
Give me what you think is fair.
Well, the Ison clan were due 2 payments. I guess they won't be claiming them now. There was $250 for the first.
Oh, there we go.
Same again for the second. So you get 500 Elexit.
Okay. Can you teach me anything?
Teach me something.
Of course.
Nice. I need 2 more points for cunning. Honestly, I think when I hit cunning 25, I might get the attribute points because that's going to help in the long run. And getting these 2, like experienced hunter, getting more XP for killed enemies, practitioner, get more XP while completing missions, get more XP for reading books. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of books, but like these 3 abilities, I'll probably want to get ASAP. And we need intelligence and cunning. So 30 cunning, 50 intelligence for those. Which it's nice that you get 10 every level. Like that's a pretty good start, I'd say. Oh, nice. Okay, so when you have enough for something, it tells you. So we have enough for lockpicking and for animal trophies. I remember in Gothic, they tell you pretty early on, getting animal trophies is worth doing. I think I might go do that. That's from the survival. I assume it would be worth doing here too, because then we can get like every kill. We can take the items, even if it's for crafting or if we just sell it all. I usually go full Unga Boonga, so I think it's nice to watch other styles. That's what I feel like a lot of people do as well. I think, at least I don't know off the top, like personally, but I feel like most of the time, if you have a gun, people are going to use that. If you have melee weapons, then they're going to use that over bow, like a bow and arrow. Because a bow and arrow is so basic, but I love
steal anything here.
Teach me
just the things you can do.
Yes.
Or seeing the different, like the variation of what they can't do. Let's learn it. Oh, there's multiple tiers for this one. Oh, now my survival is +1 because I learned my first survival ability. Oh, I see how it works now. So if I learn more personality abilities, that will increase my charisma overall, I'm guessing, or no, it's considered personality. But now if we're in a conversation with somebody and they have a personality skill check, I mean a survival skill check, since I have 1, cool. Okay, I see how this works. Cool. Some good stuff here. Well, chat, we are actually gonna have to chill for right now. I've got some stuff to knock out. I may or may not be on later. I might have something going on tonight. So if I'm not on later today, then I will be back tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning we should be back to normal schedule again. Just have some stuff going down. But for now, thank you all for hanging out here. If you did end up enjoying this, again, leaving likes on YouTube does help a ton. Trying to hit that 50,000 subscribers now, so we're on the way, probably like a few thousand away. But I appreciate all the support. Thank you for the followers, the members, the super chats. It's been a lot of fun checking this out, despite it being older. I'm surprised that it's doing pretty well for bringing a lot of people from the older playthroughs back. So hopefully we'll continue on with this and just see how it is for over the weekend and everything. I'll really be able to dive some time into it. So join the Discord if you want notifications anytime I go live or post new videos. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Peace.